Good morning. I am still so red. I went on a run this morning. I'm actually really excited. First of all, it's Sunday. I usually run on Sundays, Sunday run day. Kind of made that a thing. Plus, Sydney Cummings only uploads a stretch video on Sundays, which is boring to me. So I kind of do, it's almost like a rest day because I only run for, not a crazy amount of time, and I don't do like any, weightlifting or anything crazy. So I kind of consider it like kind of like an active rest day, you could think of it as, since I'm not doing anything crazy. It's only like maybe 15-20 minutes that I work out, but still getting moving, still burning some calories. I get so red when I run. It's gross. But I'm really proud of myself because today I averaged, mile 1 I averaged 8 minutes and 50 seconds, and then mile 2 I averaged 8 minutes and 46 seconds. And before today, my fastest mile was 9 minutes and 29 seconds. So I shaved like over 40 seconds off my mile today, which I was not expecting because I didn't run last week because we were in Savannah. Whew. And then it's so freaking hot. It's been like over 90 degrees the last couple days, and it's like, I started my run at 8 o'clock in the morning and it was already like 80 something degrees, and it's humid because it rained last night, so I was like really not expecting it to be that good of a run. But I'm not really good at like keeping pace like in my head. Like I don't watch my watch or my phone or anything, so like I don't really know the pace I'm going as I'm running. I just do what kind of feels good, and if it's fast then awesome, and if it's not then that's okay too. Like as long as I'm getting active, that's all I care about. But I really wanted to get under a 9-minute mile, so I'm really proud that not only did I get under, but I didn't just get like 8 minutes and 58 seconds, like I got way under. So I'm really proud of how my run went. Now it's like 8:30, and we have a kind of a busy day. We're having Ken's parents over for dinner, and we just have like a bunch of like chores and cleaning. Like I said, we've had like a very busy week, so we haven't really been paying a lot of attention to the house. So we just have a bunch of cleaning. I'm making a ton of food for dinner tonight, so I have just like a bunch of food prep. I actually need to go to the grocery store very soon. So yeah, very busy day. Ken has to do like his normal yard work that he does on Sundays, and all that kind of stuff. So we'll bring you guys along, and I'll hopefully look a little less gross next time I see you. All right, grocery shopping is done. Okay, so now that I am finally back from the grocery store, I put the groceries away. Super exciting find. I haven't been able to find the Pacific Fruit Vineyard wines at Aldi all summer long, and they used to have them last year. I got them so many times last year, and they had all the flavors. I think there's like a peach one. There's like at least 2 other wines in that seasonal, I don't know, little series, but they haven't had them all year, and I was wondering if they were never gonna get them, and then I saw them today, but they only have the pineapple, which is fine. I do really like the pineapple, so hopefully the other ones are coming, but that was a really good find. But anyway, I need to like blitz clean this house now. Have to clean basically the entire house in like not that long of a time. I kind of want to film it, but also, as I'm sure y'all can imagine, filming anything like just makes everything take so much longer, so I don't know if I have time for that. So I'm using these new plates, and I haven't used all of them yet, so I need to get these stickers off. Like this one was being so annoying, so I just like am having them soaked, and I'm hoping it will make the stickers easier to come off because these are the plates that I want to use tonight. Okay, so I just did a bunch more cleaning. I started like setting the table in the dining room. I think we're gonna eat in there, and I cleaned like the toilets, the bathroom down here, stuff like that. But I'm laughing because we have an HOA in our neighborhood, and you're not allowed to park in the street, like at all. But obviously sometimes when you have guests and stuff, like it's inevitable, and it's not like, anyone's gonna report you to the HOA if they see a car in the street for like 5 minutes. And if you're having a party, like of course people have to park in the street. It's more like long-term parking, like for extended periods of time. So anyway, because our streets are really narrow, that's kind of the whole reason for it. But I'm driving home from the grocery store just now, and I literally can't get to my house. As these neighbors had people over last night, and I guess some people are still there, and the cars are parked on either side of the street, literally like 2 feet from the curb. Like you cannot fit a car through them. You would literally sandwich your car if you tried to go through. So I had to back my car out and go around, and I'm already rushing around like crazy this morning between grocery shopping and trying to get all this done. I need to start cooking soon and whatever. So I was like super frustrated, and we have a Facebook group, and I just posted, I was like, y'all, we need to be more considerate of how our guests are parking when they visit, because like because I wasn't the only one. I saw multiple cars pull into the road and have to turn around. Like, no one should have to do that just because you feel like, you know, you should park wherever. And it's not even an issue of parking in the road, because either you should stagger the cars so they're not directly next to each other. Like, if you're gonna park on both sides of the road, you need to like stagger them so at least people can kind of weave in between them, or you need to all just park on the same side of the road so at least one lane of traffic is open. And on top of that, they were parked both facing the same way, so one of them was parking against traffic, which is also illegal. So like it was just really messed up and inconsiderate and frustrating. So I just posted, I was like, we need to be aware of how our guests are parking, because this is just, it's really rude and inconsiderate. And then I guess the lady saw it and she's like, you know, you could have just came up to our door, you know, it's an easy fix. And then she started saying something about calling the cops and Black Lives Matter, and I'm like, so then I started reading more of the comments, and other people were kind of antagonizing her, saying like, oh, like, I don't really want to be calling the cops today, but I'd be happy to come over there and call the cops, like, and like all this stuff, and just like being really like antagonistic. And I was like, listen, my post had nothing to do with race or cops or anything. I'm literally just saying this is really inconsiderate. I'm not gonna go knock on your door and have a confrontation like on your porch. I don't have time for that. I wasn't trying to disrupt anyone. I'm just bringing attention to the issue. Just be considerate when you're parking and think about your neighbors, you know what I mean? So then she responded to me, she's like, you know, you can feel free to just come to the door next time and tell us how rude we are, you know, we're polite neighbors, whatever. And I'm like, listen, this has nothing to do with you. I'm not calling you rude. I'm saying this parking job is rude and inconsiderate. I wasn't calling her rude. I don't even know. I'm assuming it was one of her guests, not her, because I've never seen that car before. But I'm not calling you rude. I'm not saying anything about cops or anything about race. I'm not trying to have any hostility with any of my neighbors. I think we all just need to be respectful of each other when we're parking, so people don't have to take a different route to get to their house. That's not a lot to ask, and all you should really be doing is saying, sorry, didn't realize they had parked like that, whatever. Like, you know what I mean? It's just such an aggressive way to respond, and other people are being aggressive on the post towards each other, and that was not the point of the post. The point of the post was just to move the car and, you know, make sure that it doesn't happen again. And if that was me, I would have been like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I didn't even realize they parked like that, like, sorry. Like, that's, I feel like, what normal people would be saying, not like getting up in arms about it. I felt like that was not really an appropriate, like, mature adult response. So anyway, that's a little drama in the hood over here. And I mean, I guess that's kind of the point of the Facebook group, right, is to bring attention to this stuff. But then of course there's gonna be people with attitudes. Like, every time that someone comments though, the neighbor, like the person who were the people that parked wrong, are like coming at them so hard. I'm like, okay lady, why don't you chill? Like, no one's coming at you. They're just saying this parking is messed up, because it is. It's not personal, it's just a bad park job. All right, the fridge and like all this stainless steel, like up there, stove, dishwasher, all of that is now polished and clean. I'm gonna wipe down this table next. There's like grubby little fingerprints everywhere. These cats are bugging me so much today. They want to eat. I'll feed y'all soon, but you need to chill. Ken's taking a lunch break, but he's being a handyman because this looks messed up. I have to pack it all up. But we have this little like bag holder. This is from Ikea. I feel like everyone has this. But it like wasn't really staying on the wall because the nails weren't staying in. So he's fixing that. We're having some lunch. And then we have more work to do. It's almost 1 o'clock. Still haven't drank my coffee. I'm working on that. But look at this salad. Wow, this looks so good. You look handsome. Look at him in his Savannah shirt. So cutie. Stop staring. Oh, thanks for doing the dishes. Ken's crushing it today. He did the lawn. He just did the dishes. He just vacuumed. And then he actually installed that. I haven't actually even looked at it, so let's see how it looks. Oh yeah, it's good, but now see how it's like at an angle now? I feel like we need to pull it out a little.
Nago, lay down, try it.
Nago, we made it super comfy for you.
There you go, lay down.
I made it extra comfy this morning. I, as you can tell, got a little ready, put some makeup on. I actually put like actual makeup, like foundation and bronzer and stuff, only because, not because I want to get dressed up for his parents, but because I don't have to wear a mask today or like anymore today, and I usually don't bother with foundation and all that when I have to wear a mask, which is most days, because it just like rubs off all onto my mask. And then took my braids out, so I got my big old curls. I've actually done majority of my cleaning. I just Swiffered our bathroom and the laundry room, and I finished cleaning all like the toilets and the sinks and the counters, and I cleaned the whole kitchen already. Finished the bathroom. I like put all the clothes away. I started a load of laundry. Not that that has anything to do with having guests, but I did. I'm getting some stuff done. Oh, and other exciting news though, Ken just like called me down when I was in the middle of suffering. I was like, come down here immediately, just start running. So I did. And he saw a bird out one of these windows, which we don't usually like look out those windows that often, but it was like sitting at the very, very top of the tree, so it was pretty obvious. We figured out which one it was. Oh, babe, this is a cousin of the robin, which I guess makes sense because it's kind of got like that rusty colored chest, but instead of the black, it's blue. This shouldn't seem like it's that exciting because I don't feel like a bluebird is like that rare or exciting, but we've never seen it before, and that's because it doesn't, we usually just like watch the birds at the feeders, and they don't come to feeders because they just eat insects and fruit. But it was so pretty. It was like super blue, and the one we saw was more orangey than like this brown on here. It was like a very orange belly. But we get so excited when we spot like a new bird, so now I have my my journal out so I can add this to the list. It was definitely a male. I wish it was a female because a female is freaking adorable. So the last thing I pretty much need to do is mop these floors, which I literally hate doing because it's just like I break a sweat. It's like I hate mopping the floors, but I need to do that, and then spray down the counters, and then start prepping the food. Do you like this hairdo?
That's the best.
Oh my gosh, I just finished doing the floors, and I just scrubbed this freaking sink for like 10 minutes. I don't know what, just I need like a good, probably like a little DIY at home like recipe for like deep cleaning, like a stainless steel sink, because it just gets like this gross film over time, and it's like I was like scrubbing with all my might to get it out, and I still don't feel like it's out. But anyway, I have a candle going. It smells so good in here. Floors are nice and clean. He is about to start dough for the naan. I'm making like quite a spread. I think I'm gonna do a charcuterie board. We're making like homemade gyros or heroes or however you pronounce those with chicken. So I have that marinating, and then I'm gonna make the couscous. I'm gonna make a salad. I made a tomato salad yesterday. This is like a 5-course meal, but it's gonna be so good. I'm so excited. It's mostly pretty healthy too, so I'm exhausted though. I need like a nap before they come. Wow, I was just so in the zone and have not picked up the camera to show you what I've been making. But I made a couple things. Let me show you. They're all here in the fridge. So this is the Israeli couscous. It's just couscous. It's the easiest thing, but it's so delicious. It's just couscous with mint and parsley and cilantro and scallions and tomatoes. And you just mix it up with some olive oil and lemon juice. And it's so simple and so good. I use a little bit of garlic salt on there. So good. We're going to be using that tzatziki sauce for the gyros. And then I made this last night. I think I might have showed you guys, but this is just the watermelon cucumber salad. There's some scallions and mint in there too, and then a little bit of balsamic vinegar and olive oil. Such a weird combination, but so good. And then this is like the Greek salad kind of topping for the gyros, which is cucumber, red onion, and tomato with the cilantro and scallions and olive oil. So a lot of the similar flavors, but all a little bit different. So that's gonna go on the sandwiches. I also made a strawberry spinach salad, which is like one of my favorite salads ever, with just strawberries, obviously the spinach, and then red onion and some crumbled blue cheese. Oh, so good. And then now I'm going to work on a charcuterie board. This is like the bag I keep all of our like cheese and meat in. I'm gonna start building that. All right, here's my little mini charcuterie board. There's some honey, because I love honey with my charcuterie boards. It's not my best one ever, but it's a little mini baby size. I just opened the cabinet to put the blanket away. And look what I found. I didn't even know you were in here, thank you, boy. Are you super sleepy? Okay, bye. All right, we got some naan in the works. He's made a couple so far. These are nice and thick too.
And then we can show you the other two big projects, the main ones that she worked on. Mark and I figured out.
Oh, that looks nice.
Because we didn't know what to do with this for so long.
Yeah, so this was actually pretty brilliant.
Here, turn the lights on up there, babe, so the...
Because like, how do you film
using moldings like this is actually breaking the wall.
Yeah, it's almost like a frame.
It's this empty thing, so we put in this and this guy, and then the plan is to take this out and put in cabinets.
And the cabinets are kind of like this melamine, like they're the same kind of material, so it'll all kind of match.
Yeah.
The leaves are long. The leaves are getting
I
better.
don't know what to make of it. These are, any of these like figs and stuff like that, they're just so fragile. I think I'm watering it a little better.
It's looked like this for like 4 months, mind you.
I think it's dead.
It's definitely dead.
I would pull it out.
Thank you.
Get something.
I needed some support on this. I need some backup.
Repotted.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Oh.
But you can wait.
But this one, I think looks awesome. Everything
And
is
then
just...
I will repot that one.
Oh.
Because that's really small. So I will just get a...
Food was just so good.
Ooh, we did a
Literally
really good
these
food.
wings, we went in here and it was kind of, is this even gonna be good? And we ended up coming back to get the exact...
I get so quiet when the camera comes out.
When you went down there, it's like, this is weird. There's nobody, no cars, no...
Yeah.
Now people are back to doing basically...
He's so comfy. All right, y'all, it's like so dark in here now. My in-laws left a little bit ago, and I've actually had this vlog that I've been editing for like the past 2 or 3 days. Just like, I've only had like a couple minutes here and there. Well, not a couple minutes, but like I've only had like short periods of time here and there to work on it. So, and I hate doing that. Like if I sit down to edit a video, I want to edit it from start to finish and just be done with it. Like I hate editing like pieces of video over a long period of time. I just want to finish it. So I just finished editing that video. Thank goodness. It's long. It's like almost half-hour vlog for no reason. This will probably be a pretty long vlog though too, I think. So I might be posting this as one video, I think, or maybe 2, depending on how much footage I have. But either way, that's the end of 4th of July weekend. It was such a nice weekend, and I was so happy that we were able to have my in-laws over. We haven't seen them in a little bit, and then we're going to see my family in a couple weekends. So we're having just like a really kind of fun summer so far, and it was really a nice holiday. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the vlog. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to subscribe, we would love to have you. We have so much fun here, and until next time, I will see y'all in our next video. Bye guys.